I was just about to make like a cheeky joke about how it was thunderstorming when I didn't open up the game, and how it just went to thunderstorming in the 10 minutes that I was waiting before the stream starts, but now it just became sunny. I can't really think of any good one-liners now, so I'm just gonna continue with the intro. How's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. So, if you can't really tell, we're currently at the fairy base, and this is really where I spent the back half of last stream going. Honestly, I only just checked out this, like, back area, like this back half of the mountain. I feel like I spent a lot of time, honestly, just, killing time. Because I quickly realized that I can get from the Glacido gym to the next gym and Montevera in, like, 10 minutes tops. So, I mean, I did that. And really just the usual, just a lot of exploring and stuff. But I mainly checked out the, Why is that so small? Okay. I mainly just checked out this entire back area. It was very pretty, honestly. I mean, it was pretty when you're not on the snow caps, where there's, like, practically no vegetation, and it's just really the color white for as long as you could see. But, yeah, so I got to go to Montevera, I got to fight the Ghost Gym, which was... Actually, Ghost Gym has a really cool design. She's a ghost-type rapper. She's awesome. Her name's Rhyme. And then on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, I came down here and fought a twinkly little boy with a stick who liked twirling it a lot. Yep, it was very, very enjoyable. Anyhows, so the plan for today, at least what I'm hoping I can do today, is I'm gonna go check out this entire bend, and then I'm hoping to go to Casaroya Lake and go after the False Dragon Titan, because if I scroll all the way out, you would see that I'm currently at, okay, I can't go all the way over there. I'm currently at 7 out of 8 gyms, 4 out of 5 Starfall camps, and 4 out of 5 Titans. So I'm coming up on the end of these main stories. What I want to do is I want to end the Titan one first, then end the Starfall camps, and then go after the last gym battle, and then probably go over to the Elite Four, over here in the league, and yeah, then I guess that'll be it. You know, it's not actually gonna whip out anything super crazy for the last 20 minutes of the game, right? I mean, right? I know there was like this whole like final showdown in was it a whole final showdown in like Gen 8 that involved like stopping Eternatus and stuff. And I mean, then there was a post-game thing where you have to like fight these two weird-looking dudes. I forgot what their names are, but you had to fight these two dudes who came out of nowhere, had the weirdest hair I've ever seen. And, yeah, honestly, the post-game for Sword and Shield was just really stupid. So, I think I already went to a center, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Okay, I did already go. So, I'ma just... I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna head over. Oh, that's a Titan. Hi? I didn't think you spawned naturally. Low sweep. Don't kill him. Actually, it's not gonna kill him. He's level 45. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I would hope it doesn't kill him. Use bounce. Uh-oh. This might hurt. I don't know, focus energy? I can't really do anything. None of my attacks will hit you when I can't even throw a Pokeball as well. Ow. Wait, how was that effect? Oh, because he's flying. Okay, I get it. I was about to be like, okay, well, it's a good thing that, you know, flying is not very effective against fighting. And then I realized, no, wait, it's the other way around. Well, anyways, that's a Satitan. Easy peasy. I don't actually have a Satitan. I have a Satotl, though. Watch them move Feather Dance. What is Feather Dance again? Harshly lowers the target's attack stat. Nah, I'm good. I mean, this isn't Pokemon Masters. You don't get, like, some ridiculous multipliers on moves based on how small the attack stat is. Anyways, oh, hey, Billins. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I don't know if you saw the VOD, but I did manage to fight that Gengar and catch it that you guys helped me out with. It actually got me through, I think, another 5-star raid last time. Anyways, Satitan. Ice energy builds up in the horn on its upper jaw, causing the horn to reach cryogenic temperatures that freeze its surroundings. Okay, so this sounds like another Pokemon where if it's, like, in your vicinity for a certain amount of time, it will kill you. Satitan and, I forgot the name. I think its name is Greavard. The Ghost Dog? Yeah, that's a second Pokemon that will kill you if you're too close to it. And, like, that's not even an exaggeration. Like, Greavard just sucks out your life force, and, Satitan will put you into cryogenic sleep. Like, imagine just hanging out with your Satitan. Wait, is that, oh. That's a Cubchoo. About to be like, is that a blue Ralts? What's this? This is, okay, something I don't really care about. But yeah, Greavard will, like, suck out your life force, and then Satitan will make it so cold that, you get put into cryogenic sleep, I imagine. Like, imagine your friend is like, yo, I just caught this really cool Pokemon, I'm gonna go play with him. He's like, alright, you have fun. You just never see him again. Seriously, the world of Pokemon sounds kind of terrifying in a lot of cases. Anyways, I'm gonna jump up here and heal up from the minor scratching I took in the last fight. You'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Oh yeah! Forgot I have this guy with me. Arctibax? I gave him a lucky egg. Because I'm trying to get him to evolve, because apparently he evolves into the pseudo-legendary of the region, which is cool. And I want to know what that is. I think the only problem is that I don't actually know how to evolve it. Like, there's gotta be something in particular. Also, there's a sign here? Glacedo's Grasp, one of the 10 sites of Paldea. You know, I was gonna say, this is a very interesting formation of a mountain. Oh, Metronome! Oh, that move is funny. Maybe I'll just catch a really powerful, like Bidoof or something and just name it RNGesus. Just give it Metronome exclusively and give it a choice band as well. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I now know what to do. If I find a stupidly powerful Pokemon, I'm gonna give it a choice band. And just make it learn Metronome. What the hell would a choice band Metronome even look like? Because choice bands, like, power up a move, but you can only use one move. However, Metronome is an RNG. You could do, like, several different things. So would that, like, double stat changes? You know, like, inflict double damage on certain moves? That That's a oh, jeez. Do you mind, sir? Ma'am? Take this. That is a level 5 Pumacue. I'm gonna try catching it, even though I am almost certainly gonna get my ass kicked. Oh no, not a Pumacue. It's a Pinchurin. Okay, cool. It's an electric type. That's useless. Wait. Pinchurin's already an electric type. Alright, first things first, I'll fire spin it. Oh, I outspeed it. Cool. Yep, caught off guard, can't move, taking a little bit more damage, bada bada boom. Bitter Blade. You bitch. Well, it's a good thing I used Bitter Blade. So now I can slice you for a good amount of your health. And just soak it all back up. Woohoo! I like this move! Oh, I like that move so much. It's so cool. Oh, I have to, Actually, I don't think there's anything I can do. I think what I can do is I can actually, switch to you. Just because I don't want to kill him on accident. So, like, I'm gonna switch into Claire now. Yeah, Poison Jab. That did so much. Healing with Black Sludge. Oh, yeah. I gave my Clodsire Black Sludge. Oh, I still have to hit him? Whatever. Womp. That is, like... Wow, okay. Yep, heals all the way back up. Oh, never mind. Screw it. I'll use a Premier Ball. Could I catch him in a Premier Ball? Who knows? No. Right, because you don't have electric moves. Or, well, electric moves can't hit me, to be more exact. Baller, called a Pinchurin. Pinchurchin. Pincurchin? How do you pronounce that? This Pokemon is so timid that even brushing against seaweed will make it discharge electricity, and surprise, its lips do not conduct electricity. This is like a water-based Pokemon. Okay, that will actually kill people. Hi. I don't know where you just came from, but I don't even want to, like, mess with you. Like, you're not worth the effort, honestly. Alright, got some... I don't know. Pincurchin? Pincushion? This is supposed to be a play on, like, pincushion. Another reason I want to go after the Titan first is just because I really want to unlock the ability to climb. I could do so much stuff right now when it comes to transportation, but getting up big hills is not my forte, and I want to change that. Like, I feel like climbing up giant hills is going to be so much cooler. Because then I can, like... Hold on. Whoop. Yeah, because then I can go on top of, like, that. I can, like, jump off of it. There's also definitely going to be more of those stakes hidden around, and I really want to try and find all the stakes. Because I'm pretty sure those are going to lead me to some pretty cool things. I actually did look it up. I didn't look up what was behind the doors, but I asked how to open the doors. And apparently there isn't 4 stakes, there's actually 8. So it turns out that I actually found 6 out of the 8 required stakes so far to open that door all the way back down in Area 1. Which, I mean, kinda sucks, honestly. Mainly because I was like, oh, sweet, I think I'm making, like, a ton of progress on my, Like, you know, I think I'm making a ton of progress in this door. I think I might be able to open it. And then the game's just like, nope, you actually need double the amount of stakes as you thought. I mean, whatever's behind that door better be pretty cool. Better be worth it, you know? So, anyways, you know what? That's a lot of XP farming for you. You can just, I'll just walk away slowly as that's happening. So I just found it's like a cave up here or something. Hold on. Yep. Okay, gotta love type advantages for auto farming, that's for sure. No, okay, how do I get up there? That's not how. No, wait, let me up! Okay, hold on, I can do this. No, oh my god. There's no way that I'm not gonna be able to get on top of this little hill right here, right? I mean, look at it, it's so tiny. It's also really steep, so... I mean, that's something I gotta watch out for. But yeah, look. I can go around to here, try to get to this little bit of geometry. Hi. I'm gonna make sure none of you guys can, like, try to hurt me. You know, just because I really don't feel like dealing with a wild Pokemon battle right now. Okay, whoop. Oh my god, please work. Boing. No. I'm like, it's like just out of my jump range. Maybe if I float over to here. Crap. What is in this cave that's so important anyways? What is in this cave that you need to feel the need to hide it from me? I can't even look into it. What is in there? Alright, you know what? I'm going after that Titan and then I'm coming back for that cave. So, once we get off this mountain, we're gonna be heading into, ooh, a savanna. Okay, then. Yeah, I don't think I realized how big of a drop that was. But we good. Just plop down here. And then just peacefully make my way down this mountain. Man, Maridon is so good to like get around and stuff. Oh, look, a tower. I could use this over here as like a, it's like a checkpoint. At least that's what I've noticed. These like little towers, I don't really know what they're for. I think they're just for like looking around. I mean, they're pretty, don't get me wrong. But yeah, the towers are just like, you go on them and then it becomes a fly point, which is pretty useful for getting around quickly. Oh, it's this guy again. It's little sushi Pokemon. Tatsugiri. So apparently there's finding the Titan this time is not as simple as just like finding it. Like it's not as simple as just like finding the weirdly oversized Pokemon. Apparently you actually have to do something in order to find its location. Maybe you gotta use like a certain move or something, or you gotta go to like a certain place, or Maybe battle a guy. Oh no. It's a huge lake though. So that's a lot of ground to cover. Yep, gimme ghoul. What are you telling me? Hello? Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, why can't I just fight you? Oh, you're level 50? Hold on. Easy peasy. Oh, that's why I gave him the scope lens too. Alright, gave me 50 gimme ghoul coins. Like that a lot. So, I'm just gonna roll on through, jump over these guys just because I really don't want to mess with anybody right now. I gotta say, these Pokemon protagonists are just absolutely fearless. Oh. Is this supposed to be a bridge? Or something? I feel like this is not really up to safety code. So yeah, there's an entire area surrounding this that just has like absolutely nothing to do with the story, and I still want to check it out because it looks really, really cool. Yep, I'm seeing lots of Tatsugaris. That's a freaking Dragapult. Yeah, that's just a straight up pseudo legendary. Just right there. Huh. Okay, well then, yeah, I guess this is where all the really powerful Pokemon lie. I mean, I'm down for it. It's pretty cool. I can't get up there, can I? Great, another super, super large hill made to spite me. What if you wanted to explore the open world, but God said, giant hill? That's how this game is starting to feel. Whee! Oh look, an ice Terra shard. I mean, that'd be useful if I had like 49 other ice shards, but nah. It's fine though. The greatest view of all. Actually, I wonder if you're gonna say anything about the Titan. Let me just pick a dude first. How about you? I'm traveling the expanse of Paldea in search of the greatest view of all. We should go to the highest spot in the region. It's just up that giant mountain. Hey, you see over here? I was up there. It was really cool, actually. Sent out a Chansey. Sure. I think you're a fairy type? No, that didn't really do a lot. Uh-oh. Never mind, that actually didn't really do a lot. Let's see, 60, 65. Oh, crap! Look, there's 80 damage, yeah. No kidding that'll, no kidding that faints him, that's a lot. And, wow, that got me a lot of XP. Wonder how the world looks in your eyes. Pretty nice, thanks for asking. I just got 7,000 XP from that trainer fight. Damn, maybe I should be going through these trainer fights more. Oh. Ew. Wait, what? Ew! Ew! Wait, what is that? Is that the tentacle version of Toad's Cools? Oh. Oh god. Toad's Cruel. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, actually I think it's better that way. I mentioned it a while back. I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me that it will run around on a ton of tentacles. You know, I think it running around, or I think it jumping around on a large mass of tentacles is actually even worse. Like, that's legit disgusting. Wow, okay, that went horribly. Right. I'm just gonna heal up. Let me just restore your health real quick. There you go. Getting you almost right back to speed. So this looks like a woodsy area. Like a woodsy savanna. Having stuff like the sussy. Kill it. Now, if I had a soundboard with the Among Us round start effect, that'd be the absolute perfect time to use it. Now, it kind of pains me to say this, but I'm pretty sure I actually have to catch you. Oh, whoa, Jude the Dude, I didn't even notice you in the chat. How's it going? Sorry, I was just too distracted by how utterly disgusting this Pokemon is. Alright, let me bite it instead of using a super effective move. Yeah, good. Are you saying... Did I ask you how you were doing, or are you saying good because you also agree with me that this Pokemon is a danger to humanity as we know it? Water or bug types. Lower the level. Oh, there's nothing against grass types. Okay. Both. Yeah, at first I was really scared that it was gonna run around on all these tentacles. However, no, it just jumps around. Which is... That's a water type? Oh, okay. Is it super effective? Probably not. I mean, it did damage. Use Spore. Ew. Wait, you put me to bed? Hey. No fair. They're starting to introduce a lot more variation in their, in like the way they do their Pokemon and stuff. They're starting to introduce like a lot more like, oh no, it's a ground and grass type. Unless you're talking about Arctibax being a water type. Anyways, it coils its 10 tentacles around prey and sucks out their nutrients, causing the prey pain. The folds along the rim of its head are a popular delicacy. Everything about that definition is nightmare fuel. Inappropriate name. Send Satan Spawn to the box. Like, oh my god, imagine being a child and just walking around. Like, imagine being a child, walking around and just, you know, seeing a Toad's Cruel sucking the life out of another Pokemon. Like, while it is, like, writhing in pain. Like, you cannot tell me that that shit will not scar you. Like, I'd be afraid to leave my house out of that. After that. Yeah, I know Ayo. Feel free to make that joke, honestly. It just adds on to the fact that Toedscruel is a horrific Pokemon. Wait, what is this? That's sus. Okay, well, you know what's also sus? The Amoonguss that I passed earlier. Oh, hey, this is that cave that I went after earlier. Right, I guess I'm gonna keep on making my way through this tundra. Your mom. Thank you for the inputs. Right, I'm gonna wake you up. I really want to evolve you. I want to evolve this guy. Only problem is I have no idea how. He's level 47, and he has not moved at all. The Sakura Trail. Oh, that's what this place is called. And, oh, that is, okay. I think he needs a stone. That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, he needs a stone. So I went and found an ice stone. I think it's an ice type. Yeah, it's an ice and a dragon type. And he doesn't evolve off of ice stones. I mean, apparently this guy is, he's apparently the pseudo-legendary. Use the ice one on the other Pokemon. I mean, I could, but I just caught us a Titan earlier, and I kind of like him right now, so. Yeah, this guy can't evolve with anything. I'm not entirely sure how to evolve him. I don't know if you're supposed to get him to like level 60 or what. You were like 10 feet away from me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he evolves. Another guy in my chat said that this guy evolves into the pseudo-legendary of the region. Like he becomes like the Haxorus / Dragapult. You know, those guys. You know, the dragon type that's like super badass and cool, but he's not like an official legendary. He's more often than not used by the champion. Whee! I could literally just bomb it off this, I could just bomb myself off the cliff right now if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that because that's honestly really stupid. Oh, I see shiny stuff. Nice. A Pasho Berry. You know, I'm seeing these berries about like how, oh, why are there so many fortress here? Oh, you're back. Let me just check. Yep, this is not the site of a mass outbreak. Why are there so many fortresses? Let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why are there 12 of these guys? Where did they come from? Right. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, boing. Oh, hi. I gotta check out this area too. There's obviously unknown stuff in this location as well. What the? Oh! That guy's sitting on a tree. Oh, that's weird. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's also weird. Yep. Catch every. Whoa! Oh. it's another one of those gates. Hi. I'm just checking out this gate. What does this one say? Faint writing is carved into the shrine. Herein lies sealed the ruinous vessel. What does that mean? On my way down, finding your stream, I found this gay Japanese guy. It was really weird. Huh. And I don't know if I would necessarily call that weird. But, I mean, is he, like, in a hot tub, or was he also streaming Pokemon? I feel like that's the question that should be being asked, because if you looked up the Pokemon game and saw, oh, he was doing Pokemon. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense then. I was gonna say, if you looked up Pokemon and saw a gay Japanese man in a hot tub, that'd be, really weird. But nah, he's just kind of doing his own thing, I guess. Click, click, click. Huh, so... So yeah, I found another one of those gates. I've been seeing those gates everywhere recently. I don't know what the point of those things are. I haven't actually opened up the first one, huh? Anybody else just see a bright light over there? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what, like, I saw the first gate says, herein lies the ruinous tablet. And now that gate says, herein lies the ruinous vessel. What would you trade for a level 100 Greninja? Because I have one. I mean, I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna have to respectfully decline, though, because I'm about that grind. If you know what I mean. Did you do, like, I know there was a Greninja raid. Like, an official one. I think, like, 2 weekends ago. I have to, actually. Do you want one for free? I mean, sure, I guess I could just take it and just have it sit in my box. I don't even think it's gonna listen to me, though. If I try to use it, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna directly disobey everything I say. Oh, you have 2 of them. Why do you have 2 of them? How did you get 2 of them? I mean, I don't think Greninjas spawn in at level 100. Like, I'm pretty sure that requires a pretty large amount of grinding to get them to that level. How did... What? Okay, again, I'm like 10 feet away from you. You're literally inside of a tree. I did 2 Greninja raids. Whenever you do a Greninja raid, it's automatically level 100. Are you kidding me? Wait, they're just handing out level 100 Pokemon? Well, actually, I did hear that those raids are, like, stupidly hard to actually do. Oh, so you didn't? Are they, like, level, like, 90 or something, and then you just give them the necessary candies to get them all the way up? Oh, crap. Whee! Oh, I don't even think there's anything up there anyways, but I'll check it out. Alright, boing. No. Hold on. Boing. Nice. 2 hours to only 2 of them. Ah, I see. Jeez, I need to keep on, like... bringing this guy's health back up. He's getting hurt a lot. Right, so... I saw a dude somewhere around here. Where is he? There he is. I got like 7,000 XP from a raid, or a trainer fight, so whatever, I'll keep going. I spent too long crouched down, sneaking through the tall grass. Now my back is killing me. That just sounds like a you problem, dude. Sent out a Doxbun? That's a fairy type, right? Oh. Oh no. Did not realize a Doxbun would be the counter pick to a pseudo-legendary. How do dragon moves have no effect? I thought they were like a little weak against fairy types. Ouch! Hehe. At least I have potions and you don't. Use charm? Oh my god, that lowers my attack even more. Look, I'm barely gonna do anything now. Look, use Ice Fang. Oh my god, that actually barely does anything. Last resort? Oh. Okay, wasn't really aware that you knew how to just absolutely thrash me. I'm just gonna revive him real quick, just so that way he can actually get a slice of the XP. Use charm? Oh no. I totally don't have a super effective move up my sleeve. Ow. Jeez. What is your problem, dude? Yep, Doxbun, get out of here. Yes, we love to see that. I wonder if I could have won if my back wasn't acting up like this. I don't think your back has anything to do with your Pokemon fighting, but sure, blame it on the back problems. Alright. Send him after that guy just to get a little bit of XP, you know? So do I have to get this guy up to like level 50 or? Huh? Oh wait, there's something all the way down there. A rock raid. Huh, okay. Whee! Alright, I'm gonna just hop down over to this area. Royal Lake. Where there's apparently something the size of Godzilla lurking beneath the waters. Seriously, once again, if I knew that there was like actually something particularly evil and large and dangerous beneath the water, I don't think I would ever want to step foot within like 20 miles of this lake. Hey, wait a second. Hey, I could see, I forgot what the place is, but Larry City. I could see it from here. Alright, yep, just gonna revive that. Hey, look, more ruins. There's a lot of ruins around the region. If I've noticed anything, it's that. Okay, that looks important. I see a sign, so this is probably gonna be one of the 10 sites of Paldea once more. And boing. I heard the rumors. Ooh. Maybe she'll give me a hint on how to fight the Titan. I've heard the rumors of a Pokemon in these lands, one known as the Fall Dragon Titan. The Nutty City. Yeah, I know Larry's City. Leticia the Dragon Tamer? I actually just realized you're dressed like Captain Marvel. Oh no, you found my lucky egg. An item that does absolutely nothing in battle. And whoosh! She hot, lol, of course. About to send out a Haxorus? Oh, fuck. What level is this? Okay, what does that even mean? Breaks the mold? I've never understood what some of these abilities even do. You're gonna outspeed me. Uh-oh. I'll use you. Alright, I do have a plan for how I'm gonna do this. For starters, I'll hit Yawn. Uh-oh. Oh my god! What? Okay, well what's effective against a dragon? Maybe you? I don't know. Sucker Punch? Wow. Okay, that did some damage. And now you're gonna outrage me. Oh, you lived! Nice! And now I became confused due to fatigue. I like that. Use the revive, recover from fainting, yada yada yada. Oh my god, dude! Do you have a fucking choice, man? What are you doing? My godness. Oh, maybe I can use Avalanche on Satotl. It does more damage if you get hit first, so... yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, terastalize a Satotl. Just hope to God that he can take a hit. Opposing Haxorus is confused. Can he live? Nope. Am I about to get wiped? Hold on. My god, what is with this dragon tamer? She's absolutely destroying me. Okay, good. At least I get to move first. Oh my god. Well, of course it's not very effective. Why wouldn't it be? You guillotine. Okay, good. I'm about to say that sounds like a bad move. Low sweep. Boop. Oh, that did damage. It also lowers your speed. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness you're using Sword Dance. So it means that I can hit you again. Whoop. Okay, sweet. Dude, what the hell? What is this false dragon? What is real? What is false? I did not expect to actually suffer that much in that fight. Where? Jesus, that woman destroyed me. Seriously, where did that even come from? Here, take this lemonade. Okay, so, you know, my little quest for XP, I guess that could have gone way better. Oh no, let me just try jumping up this mountain and seeing if I can find anything interesting. Skill swap, exchanges abilities with the target. I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh, hey, it's another one of these. I don't know how many pins I've pulled for this area. Is that like 7? No, I think it's only like 3? Not sure. And one thing that I've said time and time again, mainly because I've never had anything to disprove it, is the fact that, you know, them giving me so many items while I'm wandering around the world is just completely invalidating, like, stores and Pokemon centers. Like, you know, I'll go to Pokemon centers if I need, like, a big heal me up, but I, like, almost never have to go anywhere. Mainly because I almost always have whatever healing items I need just at the ready because of the amount of stuff that I'm finding just while looking around. Oh, hold on. Oh, I want to see if you can just jump into the water. Anyways, there's a sign over here. And I think it's gonna say something about the 10 sites of Paldea. Yep. The Gracious Stones. One of the 10 sites of Paldea. There's a lot of sites of Paldea. Wonder what happens if I come over here. Ah, yes. There is a secret. A big nugget. I mean, you'll love to see big nuggets. They get you a lot of money. Alright, boing. Here's a Gimmighoul just over here. Jump over here onto this rock. Ooh, Helping Hand. It's a pretty good... What is it? Oh yeah, a pretty good co-op move when you're doing like double battles and stuff, like every competitive scene. Huh? I feel like there's supposed to be something right here. This is just too nicely indented. Oh wait, I don't have you yet. Veluza. Yeah, I don't have that guy. Hold on. Sucker punch him. Whap. Psycho cut. Ouch. I don't even know where Veluza even came from. What? Oh, I paralyzed him. Okay, at least that's good. You know, it can help him once he, like, you know, comes back to life and all. Send an Arctibax, that way he can get the XP for actually fighting him. And now send in a dive ball, because he's a fish, so it has a better chance of catching, well, the fish. Awesomeness. Did I get Veluza Fillet? No. Veluza has excellent regenerative capabilities. It sheds spare flesh from its body to boost agility and charges at its prey. Wait, maybe I already have this guy. I don't think it said it was, like, updated or anything. Oh, hi. I love the blank expression of Clodsire. What? Okay, am I supposed to just fight you? You know what? Fine, let's do it. Let's throw down, bro. It's not like many of your moves are gonna actually hurt me. Venoshock, Womp. That does a lot. I like how I made a Claire into a tank. Okay, dude, I get it. You know agility. Jeez. Are you gonna actually try to hit me at least once? Okay, you are. All you're going to do is heal me, though. Yep. Thanks for the HP. Awesome. Boing. Now I need to bring you back to life. Whoopee. I need to find a Pokemon Center before I go after this false dragon. I mean, seriously, I'm getting absolutely thrashed. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, Veluza does not play around when it comes to hunting. It's just, it sheds its skin and then just decides to sprint at me full force. Like, that terrifies me. Also, I now remember, I said something about them adding more variation in Pokemon recently. What I mean by that is the fact that there's now Pokemon who look like certain Pokemon but are actually other Pokemon. And there's also Pokemon that, believe it or not, come in more than just one color. And I don't mean like shiny. I mean like actual, like, different colors. Like the fuckboy birds and, what is it? Yeah, the fuckboy birds and, little sushi fish. Like, see, that one is yellow. I have one that's pink. Alright, what level are you? Level 50? I'ma catch it. Yep, caught a wild Vaporeon off guard. And what are you going to be? A water type. That's useless. Use Dragon Claw. Yep, can't move. Wop up. Maybe Ice Fangs? That could be effective? Uh-oh. Actually, I don't think he's that effective against me. Yeah, he's not. Okay, good. I could definitely take it. And that did nothing. Bite, maybe? Uh-oh. Ouch! That kind of did something. Not a lot, though. Yep, healing up. Wild Vaporeon used Wish. Oh no! Wait, no. That brings back your health. Hold on. I mean, I could do this whenever I want. This isn't like Dynamaxing. I could just whip out a Dragon type whenever I feel like it, or I could Terastallization whenever I feel like it. So if there's like a trainer fight that's giving me a particularly hard time, I can just beat it up. Yep, your attack rose, defense rose, Dragon Claw, and boop. That didn't do a lot. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know your wish came true. You also put a curse on yourself. So, I'll dive ball you, too. Never mind. Still not very effective, which is nice. Ultra Ball. I think. Is this gonna work? Probably, I hope. Oh, come on! You keep cursing yourself. Okay, try this again. And oh my god. Ouch! Wait, ice is super effective against dragons? Since when? That's gonna hurt me a lot if I try it. I'll just swap you in instead. My starter can just awkwardly swim in the water. Low sweep. And boop. Just lightly kicks him in the face. Yep, that's kind of what I was hoping would happen. You're not really doing anything to me. Nice. Okay, so that's gonna get me a lot of XP. I'll give it a nickname. Sweet. Well, that is another loss for my dragon that I'm trying oh so desperately to train up. I mean, seriously, this gotta be like the 5th or 6th time he's gotten his ass kicked. It's making me question. I'm like, is he really gonna end up turning into one of the strongest Pokemon in the region? Right, that's a Gimmighoul. Oh! Oh, wait, whoa, what are those? That's just a big fish. That's just a really freaking large fish. I mean, I've seen large fish Pokemon before. I don't feel like Wailord needs to be brought into the argument. He's kind of the quintessential. But yeah, that's certainly a large fish. Yep, so I'm gonna just run over to there. Ooh, I got a Hurricane. That's a good move. You're level 51. Could I take him on? You know what? Yeah, I could take him on. Let's do it. Yeah. You are a Dondozo. Huh. Yeah, that's a really large... How did you dodge that? Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's not very effective. Ice Fang again. Also not very effective. At least he flinched, though. Dragon Claw. Yeah. That did nothing. None of these moves are doing anything. Holy shit, how beefy is this dude? What? How beefy is this guy? Oh, hey, Poppy. Yeah, he's a big boy. I think I see that now. That's ridiculous. How is he? Oh my god, okay, good. Give him a mouthful. Mouthful of what? Electricity? I just did that. Oh my god. This motherfucker knows rain dance? Jeez. We mean boo. Did I say something? I don't know how this guy works. Give him a mouthful of what? You weren't very specific. It treats Tatsugiri like its boss and follows it loyally. Though powerful, Dondozo is apparently not very smart. Oh, it's a catfish. This thing's not very smart. Honestly, I could see it. No. Let me see its summary real quick. What? This is huge! Unaware. When attacking, the Pokemon ignores the target's stat changes. Wow. That is a powerful freaking dude. So he's a large catfish. Okay, Right. I'm just trying to piece together. What am I supposed to give him a mouthful of? If you want to catch Pokemon easier, get a Gallade. Oh. What do Gallades offer? Just curious. Get a Gallade of Pokeballs. Oh. I mean, I think I have a lot of Pokeballs. Let me check my bag. I have 82 Pokeballs, 34 Great Balls, 8 Ultra Balls, 7 Premiers, 3 Heals, 2 Nets, 11 Nests, 4 Dives. Gallade got False Swipe and Hypnosis. Oh. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Doesn't False Swipe knock him down to 1 HP? And then Hypnosis puts him to sleep. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Sent out that. Okay. Dragon Claw. Ice Beam? Ha, not very effective. What? That did so much! Jeez! How do I am struggling to train this thing. Copy paste time, yay. Used acid armor. Gallade can be found in North Province Area 1, Alfrana Cavern, Dalzipa Passage, and Glacido Mountain, although it is a very, very rare spawn to any of these locations. Huh. I mean, I've seen a few Gardevoirs. Used to Reflect. Oh, against physical moves? Fuck. I got 2 though, so it's possible. Oh my god, what is this woman doing? Are you kidding me? Okay, who is this tiny boy? What, Arctibax? He's the dude I'm trying to evolve right now. Have you given this guy the lucky egg? Yeah, I did! Oh, I'm gonna get wiped. Hold on. Alrighty, I have a plan though. Toxic spikes, unless I don't die first. Uh-oh! Woohoo! Okay, so Toxic spikes him. And then I'm gonna use a max potion real quick. I didn't expect this random NPC to have a competitive, viable team. Used acid armor. Crudsicle. Okay, good. At least Reflect wore off. Now yawn him, because I really don't want to deal with you. Uh-oh. Ah! Ow! Use yawn. Okay, nice. Now he's gonna go drowsy, which is kind of what I wanted. Yeah, restoring a little bit with black sludge. I see that. Use the opportunity to switch into Sarah Ledge because I can actually take on an ice type. Holy smokes, dude, stop using acid armor. Never mind. I guess he listened. Alright, Lava Plume. This should deal major damage. Yep. And then Fire Spin him too. Are you kidding me? Oh my, he dodged it? Seriously? Okay, Lava Plume again. Ice Beam, this should hopefully not kill me. Okay, good. Yep, now use Lava Plume. Deal major damage on him, my god. Wants to learn the move Crunch. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure Crunch is just a better version of Bite. So, yeah, go for that. Better send that a Cloyster. Oh, yep, I'm going to switch. That's gonna be terrible for me. Send in Arctibax. Hopefully I can live. Go, Arctibax. Bloop. What you mean, wow? What happened with wow? Aha! My strategy is in full effect. Gotta get level 54 for Arctibax? Oh my god. Ice Fang. Yeah. You have gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's gonna leave me a little dazed and confused. Wonderful. Hurt by poisoning. Yippee. He's water ice. What, Cloyster or Arctibax? I'm guessing you're talking about Cloyster? Yeah. Oh my god, this is not doing a single fucking thing. Jesus, you don't have any buffs. Aw. Hey, look at this guy in the back. Oh, I hurt myself. Hi, Scyther. I hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, we still had Reflect on. Okay, that made sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I snapped out. Okay, cool. Battle is going my way. Grass Electric Fighting Rock he's weak to. Cool. None of the moves on my Arctibax. Although Toxic Spikes is once again saving my ass. I mean, seriously, this has been so helpful. Just take him down. Whack! Yeah, that's gonna damage me. I'm gonna use Razor Shell, which... Come on, man! Really just couldn't let my Arctibax get that? That's just mean. That's just so mean. Alright, fuck it. I gotta bust out the beak guns now. Sent out a Frostmoth? Oh my god. Oh, it's so over for you. Let me just use this real quick. Now, if you don't know about my good friend Beakley here, if you don't know about him, I basically trained him to be a competitive menace. As in, he's already holding a scope lens, and he knows focus energy. So right now his crit rate is pretty fantastic, as is. And, you know, just for good measure, you know, just for good measure, you know, with the 2 boost to critical hit ratios already, I'm keeping the move Aqua Cutter, which already has a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. Boop. Bingo bango. Who needs crit rate with Flower Trick? What Flower Trick? I got beat by some nobody? What do you mean you got beat by some nobody? You put up a really good fight. Masquerada's move 100% crit never misses. Wow. That's the Sprigatito final evolution, right? Masquerada, the one that I keep seeing fan art of on Twitter by closeted furries. That Pokemon, right? That move 100% crits? That's, jeez, that's it misses with Dig and Fly, but you get me. Yeah, oh, I did not look where I was going. I'm not looking while driving. Okay, whoopsie. Uh-oh. Let's go for it. Sushi Fish. I love him. Yeah! Yes! XP for me! Gotta get him all the way to level 54. Fucking bullshit. You know, actually for now, I do have Citadel. And it does make me think, I did actually catch a Sushi Fish a little back when. Yeah, there he is. He's literally named Sushi. I'll pop him out for Citadel, just because now I feel encouraged to use him. I also need some heavy hitters right now, because, well, I'm getting utterly fucked over here, so, ooh. I think you're able to win this fight. Yeah, let's go. Whee! All right, that was one tasty looking I'm gonna try fighting you. I'm gonna see what I can do with you. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, man, that Pokemon I saw, it looked delicious. It's a Pokemon that literally looks like sushi. Wow. That guy's just angry. Somebody probably insulted his haircut. Now let's see. You're a metal type. You're steel and bug, so this should work. Or you could just avoid it altogether. That helps too. Ow! Jesus? Okay. Yep, I have sushi. Look at this dude. It's just a tiny fish. Iron defense? That's scary. Well, I know Muddy Water, Nasty Plot, and Mirror Coat. Well, I'll go with Nasty Plot first. Okay, so I use this move first. The fish is literal bait. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're both getting ready to kick the crap out of each other. So I'll just use Muddy Water before you get the chance to do that. Opposing Scissor Fainted. Yepers. That's what we like to see. Better send out Slowking. Oof. I'll switch, actually. Let's see. I think Crunch. I think Crunch is actually good against him. Because Slow King is a psychic type for some reason, so I know how to ruin Gumdrop for you. It's gonna be like some kind of cursed fact, isn't it? Oh, no, yeah, I know his eyes. Yeah, the ones on the side are not his actual eyes. Yeah, I hate it. Honestly, I didn't really like it at first, you know, when I just saw the introduction of Bellybolt. Like, when I saw the introduction for Bellybolt, I'm like, oh, you know, I really don't like how this guy looks because, you know, his eyes are, like, not his actual eyes, and it's weird. However, then I caught a Tadbulb, and I raised it all the way up. And now I can say that, you know, after spending all my time with this little Tadbulb and actually seeing his face, I'm very welcome to the change, or I'm very welcome to the design, because he gets to keep the same little cutesy little face, and I love it. You get used to only looking at the middle of him and not the two eyes on the side. It is a really interesting design choice, though, that they decided to give him a pair of fake eyes. And not even like a butterfly kind of fake eyes. I'm talking about just like... just a massive freaking, just a massive pair of big bulbous sacs that look like anime eyes, but turns out they're not actually that. Oh, wait, you're like dead. Jeez, I need to get to like a center or something. My team is living on a prayer right now. Oh no, this would be a terrible place to save my adventure. I'm still in pretty mortal danger. I was like, so that's why I never blinked. Wait, you thought it blinked? Or you thought it just never blinked? No, yeah, it never blinks because it's not its actual eyes. Like, here, I'll send him out. Oh. Like, oh, whoopsie. Like, yeah, look. See, when you look at it and you get used to seeing, like, the one in the middle as being its actual face, then you see it. I love him, honestly. I think he's a great Pokemon. Honestly, just when I saw him sleeping during a picnic once, and it was the cutest thing. My God. Oh. It's another steak. Still don't know what I'm working towards when it comes to pulling out all these steaks, but I hope it's something good. Oh, okay, this is by that other place. I know what the steaks are for. Okay, well, don't tell me, even though I literally just said, man, I don't know what this is for. I feel like it ruins the surprise. I'm actually hoping, what I want to try doing is, I want to try getting the next Titan fight, and then actually just going around the entire South Province and unlocking that door, because I'm pretty sure I only have to get, like, 1 or 2 more steaks, so... yeah, I wanted to try that. That is a Raichu. That is level 60. I can't fight that. I mean, now I know where the next door is, or at least the door for the West Province. Ah, the West Paldean Sea. Whee! Ugh. Stupid big hills. All I'd say is go to the academy and speak to the history teacher to learn about the stakes. Door. Yeah, the big gate. You know what I mean? The giant disc hidden against the wall. It looks like a door or a gate or a vault or something. I don't know what it's keeping inside. I can go to the academy after I fight the Titan, honestly. Show. Okay, were you there when I saw the big yellow door earlier? Like, ah, so you weren't there. Okay, that makes sense. What? How did you get out here? You know what? I could use the XP, but at the same time, I really do not want to fight you at the moment. Oh, hey, I'm over here. Wow, this is the first time I've actually, like, doubled back to an area that I've already been to. He abused a Pokemon to swim over. Oh, oh no. Oh. I see a little goober hidden under here. I already know what Gimmighoul evolves into because the literal Pokemon Twitter tweeted it. It evolves into Pokemon number 100, which is literally a giant dude made of gold. Which honestly doesn't shock me, huh? No, man, he's a cheese string. He does look like a cheese string. You know, like string cheese. I love string cheese. Anyways, so, let me just, Nyom. So let me just heal up right here. Yep. I'ma just heal up, and then... Have you gotten the Rotom catalog? What you mean? I have this. Wait, there's Dittos in this area? Oh, then I probably haven't gotten it yet. Oh my god. Tandemaus. What even is this Pokemon, bro? I swear to god, I caught a Tandemaus. It's a name you get from bidding so you can change the Rotom form, not the phone. Oh, got it. Well, I haven't gotten that yet. But anyways, yeah, oh no, I just saw those Tandemauses and I'm like, yo, I remember when I caught a Tandemaus a while back. And they, for some reason, started... Oh, you can catch a Rotom near the lighthouse. Oh, cool. I didn't know about that. But anyways, yeah, I caught a Tandemaus a while back. And then for some reason, they started fucking multiplying. Like, dude, I swear, there was a Tandemaus on one day. And then there were 2 more of them, and they were called the Mouseholds. They just deadass started multiplying. That's how they evolve, at random. I know, like, do they just, they just appear. Like, it's so goofy. Right, now I'm actually just gonna travel around here for a little bit. They do the do. They do the do in the ball? That's a fast procreation cycle. The ocean is so vast. Oh crap, I just realized that the rain is ruining my frame rate. No. The one time we're having, like, scenic environments is really not a good thing. Whee! Oh. Rain Rays, stay away. Or Rain Rays, please stay. I want you to ruin this guy's day. I like the rhyming. Alright, pick it up. See, okay. You get what I mean, though, when I say that this game just gives you so many freaking items just by looking around and being vigilant, that there's honestly no need to, like... There's no need to go to any stores. The only store that you ever need to go to is Delibird Presents, because they have battle items. Oh, shit. Okay, that's powerful. Yeah, I know it's amazing. I'm just like, dude, there's just so much. Five-star plus is a pain. I've heard bad things about the 5-star fights. It gives you good Pokemon if you catch it. Yeah, I know that. I mean, I would hope that you get good Pokemon for the, all the crap you get put through. A Dragon-type Tadpole? Okay. IV-wise and all that stuff that I don't understand. Yeah, the only 5-star Pokemon I caught was actually when 2 of my viewers ended up hopping into a co-op room with me. I was honestly just doing the stream and stuff, and then catching it. I just want you to take a look at this page. I just want you to take a wild freaking guess on which one do you think was the one I caught in a 5-star raid. just because I feel like it becomes pretty clear. If you just look at the stuff around, I feel like there's one thing in particular. The Smoliv? Nah, bro, it's the Gengar. I was gonna say... I mean, I guess I wasn't too specific, but I'm like, you know, I feel like if you look around and see all of the pre-evolutions and generally underleveled Pokemon, just having a random Gengar in the mix is kind of interesting. Anyways, yeah, this girl was caught in a 5-star raid. I named her Carrie because, well, she carries. Yeah. Pretty good stuff, I think. Literally popped out of the raid at level 75, I swear. Like, that's... Hey. Do you know? Do I know what? Do I know about a certain Pokemon named Vaporeon? Do you know how strong I am? I guess I'm about to find out. I love to try co-op. Guess I'm down to try co-op in a little bit. Just sent out a Serena. Oh, okay, you're done. Hold on. If you don't outspeed me, you're done. Boop. Yep, super effective. Like it. Teeter dance. Uh-oh. And my Arctibax became confused. A good thing I could just Ice Fang him, though. Don't hit myself, please. Okay, good. Chomp. Ooh, a critical hit, too. Nice. About to send out Florgs. Oh, it's this thing. That's another grass type. Oh, it's also a fairy type. Wait, you're a fairy type? Oh, no. This could be really bad for my dragon over here. Unless I just one-shot you right now. Boop. Oh, that didn't do much. Crunch him. Wait, what? Do you run with exclusively terrain setting moves? Ah, pure fairy. Wait, how did I have my HP restored? Okay, so Dragon's not gonna do anything with it. Use Moonblast. Ow! I'd like to think that you were talking to the, oh, it heals everyone on the field? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you're pure fairy. So, I think I should just be able to use this, right? I mean, I don't think you have any grass moves, don't you? I love my Pokemon doing the conga. What are you doing? Dude. Seriously, what is this guy's plan? Alright, use Aqua Step. I think Aqua Step is a sick freaking move. Like, look at that. Like, dude, he does a flip. That's awesome. Watch someone move Dragon Pulse? Oh my god, yes. Attack with a Shockwave. I don't want to have a move that automatically kills me. I feel like that's a... What's the duck's signature move effect? It raises my speed stat. Yeah. Oh, it's a big fish in a small pond, but you show me what an ocean is like. Yeah, that's what the duck does. He, raises his speed. What do you mean, boo? I like him. I think he's awesome. I gotta say, though, one thing I do find very, very funny. 100% crit for the win. I'm guessing you were a Sprigatito. Okay. I'm guessing you were a Sprigatito fan. Or, well, yeah. You fuck with Sprigatito. You fuck with the weed cat. No, yeah, what I was saying that I think is really funny is the fact that a lot of people were like, Game Freak, please listen to us. You know, please don't let the grass cat, like, please don't make the grass cat stand up. And so Game Freak was like, listen guys, we've heard you loud and clear. We've decided to make the cat stand up in its second evolution. Like, literally the mid-evo, it stands up on 2 feet. And I was expecting everybody to be like, oh my god, why'd you make it like that? Fuck you, you ruined it. However, now Sprigatito Evolution line is like one of, I think, the most favorited Pokemon from this generation. Game Freak or furries, man. Yeah, agreed. I'm fine with it though because it actually is. Yeah, it does have really good design. I think the one thing that I don't really like about him though is the mask. I guess just like the mask with like the kind of stoned-looking eyes. I feel like is a little weird. But I do think they gave him a really good design. Honestly, all of the starters, I think. Where did you come from? But yeah, I completely forgot my train of thought. That Tropius just took me completely off guard. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, Meowscarada's design. Yeah, I think it's neat. I thought just like the stoned eyes looked kind of weird, honestly. But overall, I think it's a really cool design. And yeah, I think all of the Paldea and Evolution starter lines are actually really, really cool in this generation. Like, I think they did a pretty good job on the starters. But yeah, what I was saying though is that I think it's just really comedic how they how like everyone was like, no, please don't make the cat stand up on 2 legs. Like, we haven't had like a 4-legged cat starter ever. Or we haven't had like a starter that stays on 4 legs the whole way through. And then Game Freak was like, okay, we made the cat stand up. And then Twitter, instead of being like, holy crap, they didn't listen to us, they were actually like, yo, this design actually rocks. And like now Meowscarada's like one of like the Gen 9 favorites. I mean, look, I'm pretty happy with how, I'm pretty happy with how, Quaxley turned out. I mean, I will say, I did look on the Twitter. Like, I did look at the Twitter replies for, was it, Quaquavel, that's his name, Quaquavel. I looked at the Twitter replies to try and see how the general public thought about it. And, most of the responses were saying how Quaquavel looked fruity. In fact, when I say most of the responses, I mean basically all of them. Oh! Oh, I'm so good. Oh, yeah, it's because the designs are actually good for once. I didn't think the designs were bad. I mean, in Gen 8, it definitely took a little bit of getting used to the fact that, you know, little timid Sobble ends up becoming like a pencil-thin secret agent, but I got used to it, and I thought it was pretty neat. I mean, hey, secret agent is cool. Honestly, I think what's just interesting about Gen 9 is that I think for the first time in quite a while, the grass starter was actually the most popular. Oh, you never touch Sword and Shield because of the design? I mean, that is certainly a level of petty that I aspire to be. It angers me that Sword and Shield had to be based in the UK. I mean, I didn't think they were bad games. Oh no, I heard bad stuff from it. I didn't think they were bad games. I don't play Pokemon games for graphics and design and stuff. I just play them because I think they're fun. I mean, it's at least nice that Gen 9 also came out on Switch. Also Arceus. I gotta say, like the mouse pointer in the game credits. I think I actually saw something about that. Yeah, there was like a mouse pointer in like one of the cutscenes. Finally, someone who says it the same way I do. Been having some night. What? Where did you come from? Okay. Arceus, thank you. Yeah, this is about Arceus coming out, because I feel like Switch in recent years has just been getting absolutely overloaded with Pokemon content. Because I mean, we had Gen 8, and then like Arceus came out, and like Arceus is like, yo, Arceus, you know, this is like such a new game, and wow, this is. Everyone always says Arceus. Oh man. Okay, that went badly. It makes me cry. Here's your lovely prize. Ooh, I got Hydro Pump. That's a good move. I'm gonna just head up here. It makes me cry because people say Arceus. I think I actually used to say Arceus, but eventually I learned that apparently the way to pronounce it is Arceus, so I changed my my grammar to fit. It makes me cry. Wow! Oh my god, that lens flare! Okay, I'm actually gonna step away for like 2 minutes to run to the bathroom before I take on this giant Titan fight, so I guess for now you could just enjoy this Michael Bay worthy lens flare. All right, we back. So, I'm gonna just drink some water as well. It looks like the sun is going down too. That's pretty. So, who's ready to hit the high seas? I'm now going to check out this lake and see if I can find anything. I'm gonna just kill him first real quick. You know, just whack. Get him out of the way, you know, get some gimme ghoul coins. Whee! There's a way to get into the lake over there. And there's a lot of ground to cover. I mean, wow, there is... Wow, this is really pretty, actually. I don't think I was expecting the game to look this nice right now. I mean, look at this. This is so nice. Alright. I'm just gonna jump in. Whee! Sploosh. Oh, yep, lots and lots of Pokemon around here. Oh, another steak. And that, oh my god, that is a terastallized Billy Bolts. The boy has become more powerful than ever before. Ow. I'm gonna head over in this direction first. So, I was told that apparently you don't just simply find the Titan here. You actually gotta do something else. Only problem is I don't really know what it is. Also, wow, there's goodies absolutely everywhere. For what? Sorry. I mean, I think you said, oh my god, earlier. But, yeah, so I'm like, don't tell me because I want to figure it out, but apparently you don't catch, or you don't find the big Titan the way you normally do. Oh, I didn't get that, hold on. Because for all the other Titans, I've just been able to see them in the overworld. However, apparently to get to the False Dragon Titan, or you encounter him, like, you have to do something. I'm not really sure what it is, though. Want a tip? If I'm struggling, I'll try getting a tip. But for now, I'm just gonna try and make my way around this lake and then see if I could possibly find anything. But as to what I said, oh my god, it's... There was some sort of Spanish streaming award show, and during the stream, a guy in chat put an Among Us ASCII art with a big, oh no. You just haven't seen public, you haven't seen public Twitch chats, have you? That kind of stuff happens all the time. It's ridiculous. No, it's really funny actually. Boost the power of the holders move, but they lose a little HP with each attack. So you could just have that as the living on a prayer machine. Huh. Right, so I'm just making my way around, trying to get to as many of these, places. Also, there was 1 million viewers. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. That's like a certain percentage of the population of the human race. Whee! Plomp. Okay, so the false dragon titan is down here. A highly dangerous Pokemon said to lurk in Casseroya Lake, luring other creatures close and then feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth likely large. Use extreme caution. That's terrifying. Arven, do we really have to fight this thing? I don't know if I want to go head-to-head against this. I think the bad news is, though, I think I just, oh my god, I can't wait. I think I just got an idea for how exactly I'm gonna lure him out. I don't like it, though. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have, like, thalassophobia, but yeah, the idea of something insanely large lurking beneath the water kind of scares the fuck out of me, especially if it's hostile. Like, if it turned out that this thing was actually just super nice, like the water horse, you know, that one obscure ass 2010s movie. Like, am I gonna see that, but it's just gonna be way bigger? Like, that's terrifying. You'll see. I know I will see. Arven, I really freaking hope your dog is worth it. Like, I'm putting my life on the line for you, my dude. Oh, hey, a steak. It's worth it. Yeah, I hope it is. Floop. Finding a lot of these steaks all over the place. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull it? Yes, I will. When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and disappeared. Alright, jump, glide over. Get something that might be helpful. Okay, Dragon Claw. That's... Is that helpful? I don't know. Ugh. Am I supposed to, like... I did get Dragon Claw. Also, I'm seeing a lot of... I think I'm seeing a lot of stuff over here. Oh! Hey! It's an island swarming with sushi fish. I can't escape. What do you mean I can't escape? 80 power, 100% accuracy, physical move. That's actually pretty good. Wow. Sour Claw. Whoop! A wild Tatsugiri fainted. I wonder why there's this island full of, very small, highly baitable fish. And they're all just sitting here waiting for me to catch it. Waiting for me to catch them. Wow, all the way out here. There's so many Tatsugiris. They're just all waiting for me to catch them. Okay. Okay, okay. This is gonna fucking suck. Luring other creatures close and then feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth is likely large. Okay. Well, I guess Sushi's about to live up to his name. So what's over here? Oh, I'm actually getting the willies. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this. No, I don't want to be in the water, please. This is a really large one. Huh? Hey, when did this get here? Here you go. Maybe I just got a lorem over here. Oh, I got fresh water. Okay, says the false dragon is right here, so just toss him in. There. Here's your bait. Hello, dude. Maybe I have to make him move around a little bit. Dude, I swear to fucking God, if I have to use myself as bait, I can't do that. I legit cannot. Like, see how I'm riding around on this? This hurts to watch. Plonk. Hello? Am I just supposed to take out all of the Tatsugiris on this island? Maybe these are its offspring. Low sweep him. Boop. What do you mean this hurts to watch? Am I missing something like really... Am I missing something like really simple here? I mean, I'm getting a lot of XP from these guys. Oh, I am falling for something that's really simple. So, I mean, if I go by the definition, it says it's luring dudes in close. Okay. Goodbye. Nice knowing you, dude. Well, I already have a Tatsugiri. Alright, go out. Am I supposed to have this guy act as bait? Like... There's just so many Tatsugiris just kind of waiting to be caught. Okay, well here's the smaller creature. Hello, big lake titan. Poor fish. Oh my word. Actually, you know what? No, abandon operation. Abandon. No. Hold on. Well, I saw a big one over here. I'm gonna catch this guy. Oh my God! Okay, no, yo, that actually scared the fuck out of me. Yo! Okay, no, can I pause? What I thought was gonna happen, I thought I had to like send one of them out as bait and I was just gonna see it like slowly emerge from under the water. Or something like that. I thought I was just gonna see it like slowly come up and just like eat one of the fish. Or I thought I had to go out there myself and I was just gonna see it like slowly try to eat me or something like that. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me! Bro! So it's a Dondozo. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, well, that did nothing. Yeah. Oh, that did a lot. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that legit scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Dondozo used Body Slam. I have Dragon Claw. Use that. Yaga. Whoop. Oh, dang it. I thought that was gonna make him go away for a bit. Dragon Claw. Yaga. Okay, this should make him go away. Holy shit, that's horrifying. Oh, no, there he goes. Arven, do you fucking realize what you're making me fight, dude? Look at that! That's huge! Holy shit! Okay. Find it. I'm gonna go after it. I'm going after it. Yeah! I saw it over here somewhere. Okay, good to know that my suffering is your entertainment. Oh, now there's gonna be several Tatsugiris over here too. Oh, huh, there's another one. Oh, hello. Wow, that's... Oh my god! What? It's a little one. Look in front of you, Arven! I don't know, did I find the giant 50-foot fish? Sure is one big, dragon? Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? Oh, it's a false dragon, I get it. No, you're literally pitting me against the thing that ate Jonah in the Bible. Huh? What? You just eat him? Little sushi guy got eaten up? Yeesh, didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. Oh, shit! This motherfucker pulled up with a Greedon? Oh my god. Okay, terrestrialize into the dragon type. I'm not fucking around! This food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle. Yeah, why'd the little guy go in? The little guy just got eaten twice. What? Alright, use Dragon Claw. Slice him for big, big damage. That did nothing. Okay, well, it took... Jesus, that... What? You see the size of this thing? Bro. Just used Body Slam. This thing just used Body Slam on that tiny squirrel. Honestly, you should thank your lucky stars that just gave you paralysis and not a broken spine. He's a water type. He's also a dragon, right? Ow. Okay, that's one way to go about it. Okay, he's a water type. Crunch. Maybe I can make him flinch, who knows? Yeah! Order up? What kind of did you just throw sushi at him? Okay, this guy might be a little bit different though. Dragon Claw! Get him! Yeah! Oh my god, it's not doing anything. Bro, he keeps throwing sushi at Arven! Dragon Claw, go! Yag! There we go! Oh my god, took him out. Whoo! Dude, this guy's horrifying! Oh my god, please recede to the depths of hell from whence you came, you foul beast! You think it's over? Next up on the menu is that Urban Mystica. Huh? The little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Titan? Oh, Titan. Does that thing want to fight too? What? This one's also a Titan? Oh, Tatsugiri is the false dragon. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because Tatsugiri is a dragon type. Why does he want to fight too? He's the mastermind. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be a wash. I don't even have to terrestrialize for this. Uh-oh. Ag! A critical hit? Really? Bop. Arven, help me out, please. Okay, thank you. Ooh, nice going. Alright, let's finish this. Use muddy water? Hold on. Ooh, nice! Let's finish this in style. Actually, Arven, you finish it. You know, we're trying to revive your dog after all. Okay then. Now follow your unholy lord to the depths of hell. There we go. Defeated Titan Tatsugiri. Huh. I thought that one was supposed to be a lot harder. Hey, look, he evolved. I got him to 54. Yeah, now I get to evolve him. Alright, what do we have here? The big pseudo-legendary... Holy shit. Arctibax evolved into Bat's Caliber. Holy shit. What? The Ice Dragon Pokemon. It launches itself into battle by flipping upside down and spewing frigid air from its mouth. It finishes opponents off with its dorsal blade. That's sick! Ah, you clipped it. Nice going. Wants to learn the move Glaive Rush. Well, that sounds sick. The user throws its entire body into a reckless charge. Attacks from opposing opponents during the next hand cannot miss and will inflict double damage. Wow. That's it just seems like a better version of Takedown, TBH. Holy shit, this guy looks sick. Woohoo, man! Arven, what the fuck are you having me fight, dude? Nice job, Garrett. That's my hardworking little butt. Bro? You are so desensitized by this. I mean, I know you read about it, but did you not just notice the giant fish that literally could have killed us if we didn't handle that the right way? Even the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal? Yeah. Let's just find our herbs, and the little one came out of here, which means there should be some Urban Mystica inside. Let's just let's just go find some Urban Mystica, save your dog, and just finally unlock the last ability of my dragon. A great ball? What? You clipped that too. Why is there a great ball in the middle of here? Let me guess, it looks the exact same as all the other ones. Oh my god, it does. Wait, I don't remember it being red. Maybe it was a different color each time. Ah, the last Urban Mystica. And now with this, we have the Death Cure. Oh, we found the spicy Urban Mystica. Wait, I already had that. Fuck, jeez. I am, blop. Oh, it is a different color. Yeah, because it's the last one, so they gotta make it, important. So, y'all think Arven's dog is gonna be okay? To be honest, I I feel like when a lot of people learned about Arven's story, they just completely foregoed the idea of helping out Arven and just decided, you know what, the only reason I'm gonna fight these titans is just to save the dog. It seems spicy Urban Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It's gonna give you gut health. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out those toxins along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time. Imagine if it dies anyways. Oh, that'd be fucked up. You do everything and it dies anyways. It's just a sad tale of prolonging the inevitable. Trusty Arven's chock-a-block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? I mean, my dude, you didn't do anything except help me out in the second half of the fights. And I guess actually cook as well. Alright, False Dragon Titan defeated, and that, my friends, is the last Titan done. Whew! Jesus, that's scary. Hi. Oh, he's gonna regain full power. Hold on. Yeah, I'll share. I always share. I mean, it's the least I could do from having him ferry me around everywhere, you know? The dude probably has metal dents in the side of his body from the amount of times I've kicked him trying to spur him forward. Yes! I am now able to climb! I guess it's my Bostiff's turn. It's just sleeping. Come on, eat up. He decides that he doesn't want to eat anymore. Oh wow, they actually animated. Did they animate him taking a slice of bread off? Wow, that's like way over Game Freak budget. Holy smokes! He said dead dog time. God damn it, that's so cruel. Garrett and I, we really did our best to get this for you. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. Oh, that's cute. God damn it. Look, this isn't hitting me emotionally, but I know there's a lot of people that probably cried like fugly tears at this scene. You know, just like we used to. Do y'all think Arven's hair was based on Mabostiff? Or was Mabostiff based on Arven's hair? Is he gonna eat it? It's gotten really quiet all of a sudden. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be thinking. Oh shit, we've gotten to pre-rendered cutscenes. Mabostiff is more of a parent than his own dad. Oh, Jesus. If you don't mind, I'm gonna actually stay silent for this. Oh, whoa. Holy fuck, he actually stood up. He's in like perfect health. Oh, this is adorable. I'm just chilling here with my dragon. You completed the best storyline in the game. Oh, that's so cute. You know when it takes like 20 seconds to render a cutscene, that's how you know they're getting into a serious territory. Oh. Hi, Professor Giga Chad. How's it going? Hey, Garrett. This is Turo. What? Oh, yeah. Your dad's just been, you know, updating me on the dragon that, you know, you gave to me. Are you surprised? It seems that Miraidon has regained all of its powers except the power to battle. Arven and Larry are my favorite characters as well as Giga Chad. Larry is a funny fucking gym leader. Larry is so funny. You should now be able to climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding it. You press the B button to jump while facing a wall. Miraidon will grab onto it, allowing you to climb up vertical surfaces. Larry didn't get paid for all this shit. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to, Garrett. Well, you entrusted to Arven at first. Listen to you. Like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arven, you there? I've been searching so long for a way to reach you. Because no one else can get to my lab but you. What? Excuse me. Please take Garrett back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. I'll reach out once more once you arrive there. It's not over? Is this endgame content or is this something I should do right now? No, definitely not. Turo doesn't love Arven. Oh my god. Up to you. I'm gonna do the other stuff first. I'm gonna do the Starfall camp and the gym first before I move on to that. That seems like it's gonna be very important. I guess you probably already know, but that's my dad. Bro, Giga Chad is your dad? That's awesome. Always buried under work, off pursuing his own research, never at home with me. Oh, that's not awesome. That's the first time I've even heard his voice in years, you know? Wait, you didn't even think of saying hi to him? I mean, isn't that partly your fault? Now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? He's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Miraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine. I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Hey son, I finally got in contact with you after years. Now take this kid, who I wish was my son, to the lab. Please. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, woof. Well, my boss stuff is doing okay. Dad, where have you been all this time? I don't know. The only reason I've only ever seen him through video and phone calls. Oh, whoa, okay, wow. Okay, he went to get the milk. God damn it, that's horrible. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can climb up walls now. Oh, sick! I have full transportation capabilities now. Oh, I love that, I love that, I love that so much. Now I am unbound by everything. I don't have to follow any rules. Yeah! Awesomeness. Anyways, yeah, so is getting into his lab like endgame content? I don't know. I obviously haven't played this game before. Anyways, now I could just jump up Glacido Mountain. What do you mean he? That's not very specific. I mean, based on that, I'm assuming it's going to be something insanely important, so I'm going to do the rest of the stuff first. Go there if you want. I think I'll wait. I think I actually want to try finding the rest of the stakes in the South Path. It's already 2.5 hours, and I tend to cap it off at about 3. So, yeah, I think next time I'm going to focus on completing the final Starfall camp. Completing the final Starfall camp, and then possibly the final gym as well. I don't have a lot of ground to cover in those spots, so it should be pretty easy. Wow, this is way easier to get around now. All right, now where was that cave that I said I'd look at earlier? Oh, there it is. Huh, just looks like a cave with, Frigibaxes. Whee! I wonder if you can go into that cave near the start of the game. Probably not. I mean, you can. It would just take you a really, really long time, probably. Holy crap, look at this view. The world is my oyster. Like, no, seriously. Look at this view. I'm just curious, what happens if I just... plunk. Oh, I didn't go nearly as far on this as I thought I'd do. As I thought I'd go. Anyway, so yes, that is all five of the Titan Pokemon defeated. I'm gonna do the fighting camp, and then I guess actually I can just immediately take it into the last gym fight. So I'll do that, and then I guess, well, assuming there's gonna be stuff like the Elite Four fight and fighting the big boss, then I can do that all in one stream where I could go to the lighthouse. I can like go to the lighthouse on Poco Path, then I can fight the big boss, then I can fight the Elite Four. Just have some generally pretty sick stuff. Alright, now I'm gonna fly down to the South Province. And now I'm gonna look for 2 more pink stakes, or 2 more purple stakes that I can pull out, and hopefully unlock the gate and find out what's behind it. I wanna end up, excuse me, I wanna end off that way. Yeah, so this is South Province, Area 2. What the fuck was that noise? Was that a Diglett? Oh my god, look at this thing. Look at this thing climbing. Oh, this is West Province. No, this ain't it. Actually, wait. Ah, South Province, Area 6. Oh wait, I can go up this giant mountain now. Whee! Yay! You gotta love unrestricted travel. Boing, 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 boing. And now he has become a transportation machine. Well, I mean, he's literally a machine, but now he's, like, super good at it. Whatever. Whee! Oh, what? That's a new one. Why is it golden? What the hell? I offer promotion. I want to offer promotion of your channel viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. Go to dogehype.com. It seems legit. Agreed, I should look into it. Yeah, I can just climb up this mountain now. This is, yeah, this is not a problem now. Look at this. Just go all the way up. Oh, hey. Didn't even know there was a tower here. The Leaking Tower of Paldea. Yeah, delete that. There's gonna be a stake all the way at the top of this. Just watch. This thing looks like a frog. Now, when you say steak, I'm going hungry. I'm not talking about that kind of steak. Fatty. So, holy wow, I'm high up. Oh, man. Ah, so it seems like you can only get to here if you... Huh? Where did you come from? The man just like jujitsu'd his way into my view. He just teleported. The rock, yeah, the rock literally just gave birth. Wait, that gave me Giga Impact? Hold on, that's a really good move. Why did the rock give birth? Ah, there's those two toxicitries. Let's see. If I was a steak, where would I hide? And this is sick. I don't have to worry about like falling large distances anymore because I can always just climb right back up. Yippee! Whee! Man, I remember at the beginning of this series when I was struggling to get up even the smallest of hills. And now I'm just climbing entire mountains without a second thought. That, my friends, is what we call development. It gets real nice at the end. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, crap. So yeah, this is South Province, Area 6. Whee! Hold on, let me just go right back up. There's gotta be a stake around here somewhere. Like, seriously. I feel like they would have to put a stake in an area like this. Okay, they put a freaking Gimmighoul up here, sure. Let me just jump up here. Look at all the Dawn fans, they're all just rolling. Hello, steak and bake. Anywhere? Oh, ruins. Huh. Well, if I had to guess, Stake for some ruinous tablets would definitely be around the, well, ruins. Psychic Terra Shard? I mean, that's pretty sick. Dark Pulse, Hyper Potion, what? Where did you come from? Okay, whatever. Is there seriously nothing up here? I've noticed the stakes are like on like little plateaus and stuff. Yep, catch that. Don't run into the tiny baby man. Holy wow, look at that place. Whee! There's gotta be a stake around here somewhere. There's no way they have this giant mountain and don't put anything of importance on it. You know, besides the town and multiple landmarks. Nah. It's not really important in any way. I just realized, have I, like, fully healed my team since the Titan fight? I don't think so. I've just gotten that powerful that I'm at that point where I honestly don't really need it. Holy wow. Huh. Down here, possibly? Who knows? Let me look around and see. Nope, nothing at all. Holy crap. Dude, my guy is just absolutely fearless. I mean, look at this. I would be shitting bricks if this was me. I mean, I know I'm riding a giant techno dragon that would keep me safe, but still. Dude, this guy would have to get a new paint job. I'd be scraping the paint off him with how hard I'm clinging on. You know what I mean? Like, jeez, this is a mountainside. His paint probably regenerates. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Let's keep on looking around here. Oh, God. Whew. He is yeah, this thing, it is a living being. That is true. Even though it very much does not look like one. I mean, it's a robot. But it's living. It's Detroit Become Human. Whee! Jeez, how do I just randomly stumble into like 20 stakes by random chance, and now that I'm actually looking for one, I can't even find it? Like, welcome to life. What I know is that they normally hide the stakes in plateaus. Which means that if I keep looking around for plateaus, I'm gonna find them. Like, eventually, I would hope. Is this a dead end? I think so. Honestly, that's just so tiny. I don't even want to touch it. It's just gross. It's just a tiny, stupid-looking child. Well, I'm just making my way downtown. That's not the right color. Bro, this one is yellow. Is this part of the West Province or the South Province? I'm confused. Okay, what are the 4 colors I've seen? I've seen like lime, like a sort of like yellowish green. I've seen light blue, I've seen purple, and I've seen golds. I don't think I'm even in the right province. Which is weird because I'm in area 6 of the South Province. But for some reason, I'm getting stuff from a completely different area. I can always just look up the stake location, but I feel like it's going to be a lot better if I do it myself. It's going to feel a lot more fulfilling, you know? I gotta say, I'm just absolutely, like, sweeping the area, just making sure that I don't miss anything. I just realized my bag is going to be bursting at the seams. Like, do you know how many items I'm picking up from this? Quite a lot. Okay, where am I? Down here? Okay, yeah, that's gotta be South Province. So, anywhere I couldn't really get to unless I have Techno Dragon with full abilities. Any, like, super large hills in particular. Like, kind of like that one, honestly. I'm just trying to remember if I got up there or not in the past. Alright, I'm gonna just head up here. I don't think I've ever actually been here before. I might as well mark down this little watchtower on my map. It'll serve as a nice point to climb next time. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. That gimmick ain't even worth my time. Whee! Yep, so that's one hill that I think is inaccessible. Not unless you have a giant metal dragon at your side. Okay, so not there, but what about over here? God, this feels so refreshing. To actually just be able to jump around and stuff without limits. Like, man, that is nice. Wait, have I been here before? I think I have, actually. Okay, well, I'm just gonna try flying down here real quick. Can't really remember if I've been up here before. I guess I'm about to find out. Why did the music cut out? I'm not that high, right? Like, this isn't that high in the air. Okay, yeah, I actually don't think I've been up here before, so... Oh wait, no, I have been here. That was a Leafeon that I ran away in fear from. I couldn't even get up this small crevice because well, I didn't have the jump height for it. And then these mountains seemed honestly like unclimbable. But no, now I can just jump up. Holy crap, that's crazy. Well, I'm just gonna keep on combing through until I find what I'm looking for. Whee! Okay, yeah, where's this? Actually, I can go check the place right now. It's right over here. So I can actually go check it and see if that's where I'm supposed to be going or not. I'm having some nice battles. I have been, thanks for asking. Oh wait, I never actually checked out the ocean. There might be something all the way out there. Alright, a boing, a boing, a boing, a boing. Got Thunderfang. That's pretty good. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to run into that, but I guess now I'll fight it, whatever. No, just run. Jeez, that's still so much stuff I need to cover. Herein lies sealed the ruinous tablets. If I'm not wrong, I should only have to get 2 more, right? It just means that there's somewhere around here. Okay, I'm now starting to think that this actually has, genuinely nothing to do with anything. Where the heck would this stuff even be? I'm like looking around all over the place, I can't find it. This is a large area to look too, like I have a lot of space. Oh, maybe right there. Hi. Where did you come from? Oh, hey, what about the cave? I mean, last time I went in here, I was being attacked by Houndoom. Yeah, Arven wants me to go to that lab over there. Is there like anything around here? I mean, this is definitely part of South Province, so... I mean, if there is anything hidden here, well then... it'd definitely be around here. Ouch. Okay, that was useless. What about up here? Have I ever been up here before? Boing. Oh no, I haven't! Yes! Finally, I found one! Okay, so yes, pull out one of the stakes. Unfortunately for me, there is still one more hidden around here. Okay, so I still have to do some searching, but I found one. That means I'm making progress. Oh boy. Boing, boing. I've already been here, haven't I? Yep, turn around. Maybe there's one in one on the outskirts of like Mesa Goza or something like that. Oh, wait, yeah. Wasn't I told that I should go to Mesa Goza to learn about the stakes? You know, go to my history teacher. You know, actually utilize the academy that I was enrolled in for the first time in, like, genuine weeks? How about I actually go use my learning institution for something good? Huh? Oh, okay. Didn't even notice you here. Wee. Oh, is one of the stakes gonna be hidden right around here? I could see him hiding it in a cheeky place like that. Boing. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into Mesa Goza. Boing. Oh, never mind. I have to load into the city first. I mean, it is a big city, so I guess it would make sense that you can't just seamlessly get into it, but... Oh wait, no, that means that it's definitely not in this area then. Can I climb up walls? No, no, not on buildings. Alright. Teachers, I've come to learn for the first time in months. So I need to go to my history class to get a lesson about, these stakes. Hello. Interested in any classes? History. I like history, Mr. Ryfort. I can't believe that you can actually just go to school in this game. Like, imagine a parent walking by and seeing their kid in school in a game. Oh my god! Wait, that's really cool. That's the Legends Arceus stuff with Laventon and the balls that were used and the Hisui region. Oh, that's awesome! Lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present which we now live. Today you will learn about the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Perfect time to make eye contact. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths? Treasure, probably. Yeah. That's right, some believed that in a treasure more valuable than anything in the world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as the lab's been built in those very same depths. Before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. And I hope I get to go to Area Zero. This place sounds awesome. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. I want to take more history lessons. Hold on. I want to find out what the deal is with these stakes, and then I want to find them and unleash whatever the heck they're holding. It's kind of insane that you can't actually just go to school in this game. Hello. We'll continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. This region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rested deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours are today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Everybody died. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Emperor? 3,000 years. Oh. I didn't know that. It is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Watch, I'm gonna be the one that reaches Area Zero. Suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Use Pokemon, they definitely know how to... Oh yeah, Arceus. He knows how to send you back in time for some reason. You know, I wonder, does history ever say anything about how, you know, some random ass kid just kind of washed up on the beach and just proceeded to complete the entire dex and save the entire world? Am I gonna learn about that in history? Because it happened. Greetings, students. Today we'll continue to unravel tomorrow. Okay. Get to the stakes, please. Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later— Hey, wait, that's Nimona. Hi, what are you doing here? They united into one entity, and this is the formation of Paldea as we know it today. This very academy where you're now filling your young minds for knowledge was also apparently established at that time. In fact, the school building, though certainly having undergone repairs throughout the years, is just as when we built it long ago. Huh. I would still prefer it to not have the Pokeball portion, though. That's a relatively new addition. Stop making eye contact with the teacher, bro. Crap. 805-year-old academy? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, how many history lessons are there? Just talk about the stakes, please, for the love of God. I just want to know what the stakes are. No, not biology. History— wait, midterm? What? There's midterms in this game? That sucks. Summon your historical knowledge. What was the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? The Great Crater. Treasure. 2,000. 805. Those seeking knowledge. So do you ever actually tell me about the stakes or no? I'm going to assume that you don't. Five out of 5. Oh, I get rewards for going to class. There's a history 4. Okay, sweet. Please get to the freaking stakes. Jeez, I'm only going to this class so I can learn about stakes. She always starts class the same way. Allow me to tell you an old fairy tale has been passed down. Okay, please get to the stakes. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Oh, the ruinous tablet, ruinous vessel. I see where this is going. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Perfect timing. So that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think they were? Probably wooden planks for writing on. These particular tablets were wooden and used as a writing medium in East and ancient times. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these papers substitute treasures, they must have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh, shit. You may come see me outside class hours. Okay, then where is she? I want to know how the story ends. So the ruinous tablet. Apparently when he got these gifts, his whole place burned down. That's horrible, actually. Staff room. Let me go see my history teacher and ask her how exactly these stories ended. Teacher! Teacher, tell me about this story. Garrett from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in your class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You're quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Garrett, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I'm gonna say older stuff just to get on our good side. So you prefer the things of the past, don't you? The potential I saw in you was real after all. Yeah, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. What? You can disregard that, I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed a little conversation today. What do you mean I became slightly close? I want to hear the damn fairy tale. What? Also, why can't I date her? Why does it say you became slightly closer? Is this Danganronpa? Like, wait, is this like Danganronpa? Like, what is this? Tell me how the freaking story ends. Yes, I'm interested. Tell me it. Huh, it is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened its disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. No. I've read many of his historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There's much support of the truth of the story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity myself, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, I wasn't aware that I would actually be unleashing an angry god upon everybody, but, you know what? Let's try it. Oh, I can't call a taxi. Dang it, that sucks. Yeah, I wasn't aware that I'd be releasing disastrous Pokemon upon the human race, but it's fine, because I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it and enslave it, and it will be mine. That's kind of insane, though. Like, what? So you're telling me that the ruinous Pokemon, there's 4 of them. I'm guessing one for each region. So there's just going to be 4 of them, and I'm just gonna, like, release them into the world because this is such a bad idea. But then again, I really want to see what these guys look like, so whatever. I'll go release the Antichrist onto the world. I mean, that's not a bad idea at all, right? Now, another thing I wanted to do, actually, was go check out this giant mountain because, well, now I can actually get up. It's a huge mountain. There's gonna be some really cool stuff on there, I can already tell. Oh no, I'm just running around the environment right now. I mean, I've got time to kill, so I guess I'm just doing that now. Alright, and up I go. Damn, this is a huge mountain. I mean, look at this. Oh my god! Whew! Thanks for the lift. Dude, this is so high in the air! Is it even possible to get up here? Like, the music cut out. It's just eerily quiet. Ah, man, now if only if this is like Legends Arceus and you're able to actually, you know, see the stakes as you're going around. That's a Flareon. Huh. That's a level 50 Flareon. I mean, I can take it. It's just very strong, and I don't feel like dealing with an insanely strong opponent right now. How many Gimmighoul coins do I even have? Because I think you need about 999 to evolve a Gimmighoul. Ooh, Stealth Rock. That's a good move. Man, I don't like how quiet it is up here. It's kind of making me feel uncomfortable. Like, dude, look at this. This is just such a large mountaintop. Oh, hold on. I think I can go up here, and then I can go down that way. There's a Luxray up here. That's pretty cool. Are you really telling me that there isn't like a single stake up here? I thought there'd be something at least. I mean, there's these ruins, but like... Huh. That's weird. Like really weird. I really thought there'd be something hidden up here. It seems like a prime spot to hide something. Well, I guess I can't always be right about that. So once you have like super big jumps, are you able to head up here? Oh my god, no, 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 you're not. What the hell? This is huge. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to focus on the task at hand, which is the fact that I want to find what I think should be the last stake. I hope is the last stake. It's just one random item all the way out in the middle of this giant expanse. I mean, what's helpful is the fact that I found the gate for the west one, so... Um... Hmm... Yep. Okay, there's only one more lock on that. So I am getting super close. I'm getting, like, super, super close to actually unlocking it. I'm pretty sure I just need one more. If I just had a single effing clue as to where this one was. That would be helpful, though. I already looked on top of that mountain. Okay. Let me just try and remember. Where have I found them already? I mean, I looked on top of the giant mountain. I looked on top of this giant mountain. I think I looked up here. There was like one up here. I haven't checked by Capo Poco. Maybe one of them's there. I don't know. I think this is one of the areas that I just haven't really seen too much. Oh yeah, see there's like a little bit going around the edge of the mountain. And nothing's over here. Unless there's something up here. Maybe something on like this, like cliffside? No, I've already been here. Oh, there's more cliffside. No time for gimmigools. Whee! Let's jump down here real quick. Ooh, substitute. That's a good move. It allows you to make a substitute. Is there gonna be one just right next to my house? Because that'd be hilarious if there was. I gotta say, Cabopoco, it's only one house. AKA my house. I know it's meant to be like a hometown and stuff, but like that's literally just it. It's just one house. It's a little island right over here that I haven't looked at yet. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I know I've arrived at my destination. I didn't really find what I was looking for, though. See, part of me is just thinking, oh, just look it up at this point, because I've already spent so much time looking. But the other part of me is just like, no. I want to be stubborn and persistent. To be honest, if it's taken this long to find the first three, I'm probably just gonna Google the last few. I mean, this is taking forever, and I feel like I'm just wasting time at this point. Like, honestly, I'd be shocked if somebody actually was watching this all the way through, especially on like the VOD. Like, if you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, and you're watching it the whole way through, then, like, that's insanely impressive. Like, if you're doing that, I don't know, just comment your favorite brand of oatmeal. And just don't tell anybody else why you're commenting oatmeal. It'll just be an inside joke for those of us actually insane of us to stick around. For those of us who are actually insane enough to stick around for this. Pretty sure I already have grass now to move. I'm just thinking about the amount of goodies I'm about to get from this, like TM wise, and also healing item wise. Like I'm probably about to get so much stuff. It's gonna be great. Yep, this is South Province Area 4. I know that, but where the hell am I going? I'm fairly certain I've already been here, but I'll check out this little, I'll check out this little pond, honestly. I did look at it earlier, and I was like, oh, you know, this seems like a cool place to put a stake. Actually, I think I might have been here already. I think I might have already pulled a stake from this area. What hasn't there been yet? Oh, over there. I think that's an entire area of the hills that I haven't actually seen yet. If only this is like Breath of the Wilds. Or like Splatoon 3, where like it showed specifically where you haven't gone yet. Just so in that way you can actually go over and, well, cover it. Actually, nope. Fairly certain I might have been here already. Doesn't hurt to check though, but still. And... oh, yeah, no, I've been here. Anything of interest at all, please? If only this was like Legends Arceus, where like at night you could see like a glint of the stupid Spiritomb wisps. Remember that fetch quest that I had to do in order to complete the Pokedex? I mean, it sucked, but they at least made the wisps easy to see at night. However, in this game, your render distance is cranked up to -2. So, you know, if there's anything that's like super important that you don't want to miss, well, oh boy, better hope you're in the area because you're gonna go right past it. Boing. Jeez Louise. Oh my. Oh, hey, what about that cave? The cave over by the 8th gym. I don't think I've actually been there yet. I remember there was like a massive cave that I had to get through in order to get to it, and I kind of speed ran it because, well, I was trying to get through it quickly, but, I mean, now I've got all the time in the world, so... ah, yep. Good thing I went up that tower. Yeah, and I'm gonna think of it, a very good spot to hide it would be in a cave. So, I'm gonna try out the cave and see if I can find anything. So, first things first. What the? Oh, that's a lichen rock. I was like, wait, what is that? Yeah, first things first. Just bomb myself off the side of a cliff. Whee! Alfred, not a cavern. Come on, this has gotta be where they'd hide one of those stupid stakes. I'll do a full sweep of every level of this cave until I find it. What are you doing in that? Okay, you're just in a rock. I know you're a psychic and all, but I don't feel like you gotta flex that kind of ability. Alrighty. Yep, get a full heal. Dude, this place is gigantic. Oh my god, there has to be a stake in here. I know in them, they're gonna put it in like a tiny crevice somewhere. Kinda like this. Huh? Wait, this leads outside? Oh, hi. Okay, hold on. This is looking like a very important, like, kind of stake putting down location. Catch my drift. This actually seems like a kind of Victory Road sort of structure. To Alfonda, D4. That's West Province. Is it gonna be right there? Please tell me it's gonna be right there. No. Well, that's, unfortunate. Okay, but there's a terrestrialized Halucha in there. What level are you? Oh, I could take you, but I don't want to right now. Whee! Alright, climb up. Back into the caves. I'm gonna find this, and then I'm going to complete the rest of them completely illegitimately. Just because, man, I do not want to go through this much effort again. Streaming is supposed to be entertaining. Hi. Big mamas hiding out in there. Yeah, so remember how there was one of the stakes inside the, inside that cave? Like, it was like that giant crevice with all the, I forgot what they were called. Like, stalactites? Dude, this place is gigantic, though. Like, there's so many places you could put a tiny 2-foot stake. I mean... Oh my god, it's really large too. Okay. Maybe down here. No, not in the slightest. Come on, I'm trying to be a bunch of trolly Pokemon developers. Where on earth would I put this thing? I know that's what the devs do. They tend to be kind of jerks about it. I mean, having the ability to climb is making this cave an absolute breeze. I mean, wow. Remember when I rushed through here the first time? I had to, like, jump on all the rocks individually. It's not to say I couldn't do it, but, like, you know, being able to climb up the wall is so much easier. Like... As a matter of fact, I think I've already been back here. Actually, no, this area is really big. I don't remember being back here before. Just been driving around in so many circles, I've kind of forgotten what the stake even looks like. Like, am I gonna see it with, like, certain resonance distance, or no? Goichi, Goichi. Okay. That's a Gabite, which is, I mean, cool, but not what is needed right now. No, actually, on second thought, I'm gonna give a second look at that area over there. You know, the detour that I found. That could possibly be the hiding location of a thing. I'm really... Oh yeah, the stake. I'm losing my mind at this point. Ag. Because I saw like a beach over here, so maybe it's just down there. And Fwoosh. Because this is still technically South Province, so never mind. Oh, hey, what about over there? You know, 2 islands out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. You think they're gonna put the stake here? Nope, but there's an XP candy out here. I guess just as a reward for, you know, the devs being like, dang, you actually came all the way out here? I mean, have this candy as compensation for your troubles. I mean, at least I know what I'm actually getting myself into now. So, the 4 ruinous Pokemon. Apparently a bunch of Pokemon that were corrupted by greed. Sounds like the exact opposite of the kind of thing that a 10-year-old would want to, like, use on society, but whatever. I'm gonna just hop up this hill, don't mind me. Oh my godness. How do I find this? Where is this stuff? Yeah, fuck it. I'm just looking it up at this point. Dude, I have checked everywhere. I swear. I mean, you've seen me. I've been going around this place for the past hour and a half. Alright, Sarah, let's just take out these go-goats to, you know, kind of relieve my frustrations. Dude, this is fucking insane. How do I do this? Okay. Tip, taking history classes and talking to Teacher Ryfort will reveal the lore behind these stakes and even mark the shrine doors on your map. Oh! So she'll mark the shrine doors, which is pretty useful. She won't mark the fucking stakes, though. Purple stake locations. Where the hell are they? One of them's in goddamn Artisan? Hold on. Why would one be an Artisan? That's all the way over in the East Province. So you're telling me the one is all the way over here? It's located southwest of Artisan, just to the south of the Pokemon Center. East of it, the stake is placed on the top of a hill. Oh, this also counts as South Pro... Wait, seriously? Wait, why is there a sunflower all the way out here? There it is. Oh my god, how the fuck was I supposed to find that? What the hell? That's like... Jesus, that is really like pushing the boundaries. Okay. Well, I guess now I found it. Okay, no, I'm actually really happy I looked it up. I was never gonna find that on my own. Oh my god, that was literally... I was on the opposite end of South Province. Like, no, that is seriously pushing the boundaries for South Province. That's like... They said, oh yeah, to unlock the South Province gate, you need to go like 20 feet into the East Province. Like, what? I already found 7 of them on my own. I win. Fuck you. Alright, now let's actually see what all of this effort was worth. Just gonna rush all the way over here. Gonna get a drink of water before I do this. You know, drinking while driving. Please don't ever do this, kids. Wee. And now, after so much time, after 10 whole ass streams, I did not unlock the gate. What? Okay, there's still one more. I swear to God. Dude, why? Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I found that one. South Province, yeah, I found that one. Because another one located in another one located over here is what this is saying. Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure I found this one already. This one right by Los Platos? Oh yeah, that's the... I was there too. I've already been to all these locations. Either the game's being a bitch or I missed one of them. Apparently this next one is over on a hill by, I'm going the opposite direction, ain't I? Yeah. I think it's like right there. I like how the game automatically orients you to where you're going. I think that's pretty neat. Oh, a giant hill. Well, yeah, I guess actually I haven't been over here before. I didn't really think of this part as, like, South Province. So I guess that could just be on me. Alright, uppity up. Oh, yeah, I'm fairly certain I got this one already. Yeah, right over there. I totally got that one. Right up here, though. I don't even think I've ever been up here, actually. Who knows? Maybe there's gonna be one just hidden right up here. I mean, this is a really big hill. Oh my god, the completionist in me is just absolutely suffering right now. Oh shit, wait, that's the Great Crater? Never mind. I'm not really allowed in there. At least not yet, wink wink. Okay, let me just scroll through all these locations. Let's see, located to the east of Mesa Goza, located on the lake that I've already been at. Top of that giant place that I've also already been at. What? Sandwiched between Mesa Goza and Artisan in the East Province. Located at the top of a piece of land that sticks out on the world map. Right here? There it is! Oh my god, no! How the fuck am I gonna find this stuff? Yeah, this is literally... Okay, this is the freaking border. This is literally the border of South Province. Okay! Jesus! Uh-oh. Oh, I guess that's the indication that I finally unleashed the devil. Well, go me, I just unleashed the Antichrist. Alright, let's just, I can get over there in like 2 minutes. Okay, and now, finally, it's taken a solid hour and 20 minutes to search this out. But now I could say for certain that I am officially ready to open the shrine. And probably enslave whatever comes out of it, despite the fact that it is a millennia-old god of destruction. I mean, I know I've been riding this Techno Dragon the whole time, but my 10-year-old has not really had any experience with dealing with creatures whose power are beyond our comprehension. I mean, the entire time, this dragon has just liked sandwiches, and I've just been using him as a bicycle instead of battling. However, whatever jumps out of this ruin is probably going to be hostile and ready to inflict major damage on pretty much every sign of human life, unless I do something about it. Which makes me think, am I prepped for this? I think I am. Beakley, you go first. And there it is. The shrine fully unlocked. Alright, let's bring it. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? I will. Uh-oh. What the hell did I just summon? Oh, it just broke out. That's bad. Whoa! Whoa, what is that? It's like a slug. What the fuck? Is this like a legendary? Wochine's Tablets of Ruin. Weaken the attack of all opposing Pokemon? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what the hell did I just summon? Used Ruination? Oh, that did a lot. That did a lot. That did an absolute ton. Low sweep. Oh, shit. No, not super effective. We don't want to do that. I want to catch this. Ouch. Wait, so if super effective was fighting when it came to what are you? What even are you? Sending Gumdrop. I could probably like false swipe him. Or I could like, no, I can't false swipe him because I could sucker punch him a little bit to knock down his health. This thing's name is Wochine? Wochin? Wochin. Yo, this music? Hello? Alright, punch him. That did nothing. Okay, so not very effective. What is this thing's typing? Ow. Discharge, possibly? Use Ruination. Uh-oh. Ow. What? This is barely doing anything. What am I up against? Power Whip? Ouch. Okay, but this music's going hard. Okay, hold on. All right, put him to sleep. Ouch. I really don't want to kill it. This seems like the kind of thing that I'd like to have in a box. Dude, what is this? Okay, so Wuching, let's see. So it's not, actually, let me pull up a type advantage chart. I'll actually pull up a type advantage chart on the stream. Let me just do this real quick. Type advantage chart, Pokemon Gen 9. add media. Okay, add an image. So add type chart, just because I want y'all to follow along. What am I doing? I don't have to add it. I literally have a desktop capture feature for this express purpose. Okay, hold on. Pokemon Gen 9 type chart. All right, open image in new tab. All right, I'm gonna just remove that real quick. There we go. Don't mind the activate windows. Okay, so let's see. So when it comes to fighting, it was super effective, so it could be normal, ice, rock, dark, or steel. So if it's super effective with fighting, but not very effective with dark, that means it's a dark type. Oh, shoot. Okay, so what are some half-effective moves that I could use against dark? I could use ghost-type moves, and I could use dark-type moves against him. All right, got it. So use ghost-type moves and use dark-type moves. That's my strategy here. Have I already used Yawn on you? Ah, Drowsy. Okay, cool. It's a good thing I have Shadow Claw. So use Dark, and... Why did I already forget the other one? Ag. Okay, now Wuchien is... So now he's messed up. Shadow Claw, don't crit, please. Okay, cool, cool. I'm just gonna will down his health a little bit. Will down his health a tad bit, and then eventually go for the kill. Well, catch him, I should say. Don't kill him. Yeah! Nice, nice, nice. Shadow Claw! Boy, yeah! Nice, okay, that's dealing damage. Critical hit, too? I like that. Uh-oh. Power Whip? Uh-oh. Okay, okay, what can I use? Catch it at night or in caves. A Luxury Ball. Should I catch this dude in the fucking Premier Ball? You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. Catch him in a Premier Ball. This should work. Wow, it just became really light, really fast. Uh-oh. Ag. Catching water or bug types. Fuck it, Ultra Ball. Not Premier Ball, not really the time for this. I'm dealing with a god of destruction. Hey! Nice, I caught Wuchien. Damn, that song goes hard, okay. Whew, that was close. Ah, it's a dark and a grass type. Ruinous Pokemon. It drains the life force from vegetation, causing nearby forests to instantly wither and fields to turn barren. Slug. What the hell kind of moves is this guy? Dude, what is that? Tablets of Ruin. The power of the Pokemon's Ruinous Wind tablets lowers the attack stats of every Pokemon except itself. Fuck, that is powerful. Holy shit, it just nerfs everything. So what are its moves? I kind of want to add it to the party. Hold on. I'll switch out Sushi. I kind of want to add this guy to the party. Just to see how I could use him. I mean, that's sick. Ah, see, there's 3 more spots. Your Pokedex has been updated. Yeah, I just caught fucking... Actually, never mind. I think the name Wuchien actually fits him a lot better than just Slug. I don't feel like this is the kind of thing that I could just name Slug. This is a deity. Wuchine. Fuck. Okay. What kind of moves does he have? He has Ingrain, Dark Pulse, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, Poison Powder, Payback, Absorb, Spite, and Mean Look. What are my moves? What are the moves currently that I have? I have Ruination? You know what? There's a Hoppip right here. I'm just gonna send him out and see what I can do. Wuchine's Tablets of Ruin. Wow. Giga Train, Ruinous Disaster, Foul Play, Power Whip. Ruination. The user summons a Ruinous Disaster. This cuts the target's HP in half. Damn! Just no matter what? That's brutal. Alright, I'll leave you to it now, but... Damn, Wuchine ain't fucking around. That's, I just caught this thing? I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I just legit... I just caught that. Okay, then. That's, like, jump scare warning? Okay. I want to get the other three now. The other three sound awesome. If the other three are gonna be like that, then I want to see what they all look like. Which means that I'm gonna just go around and, well, work on releasing multiple gods of plagues and death into the world. It's wonderful stuff, right? And actually, while I'm while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go over to the other gate that I found just to see how much progress I've made on that. Alright, let me just jump up here. Whoop. Boing, a boing, a boing, a boing. Dude, that's so cool. So this is gonna be like, so are these guys like mythicals? They're like a ruinous quartet or something like that? Because I know that's how you catch like legendaries or like mythicals. No, it's how you catch legendaries. Because I know it's like a legendary trio. You know, it's like the Storm Trio, the Swords of Justice. No, this one is just, oh wow. Actually made a lot of progress on this one, okay. So this one is Herein Lies Sealed the Ruinous Vessel. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna just hang on to the wall to show the amount of progress that I've made. Yep, I think that this was a lot of stuff done. And let's just, let me just go over what I want to do next time. So I think next time, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to here. And I'm going to go through this whole area. And eventually, I'm going to get to the fighting crew base. And I am going to fully eradicate Team Star. Rest in piss, I guess. Then I'm going to go to, I'm gonna go to the Alpharnata gym and probably challenge them. I'll also probably go after, also probably try and do this ruinous dude right here. I think he'll be cool. God, that is so cool though. Like, whoa. What even is? What even is this fucker? Okay, so I think this is I think this was a very, very productive stream. I'm very happy with it. And now I can... Yep, that's a very flattering shot to end on. Well, I enjoyed this. I'm gonna go eat some food now. And, hope that this just honestly, compiles together well. Because it's 4 hours. It's kind of a long VOD. But anyways, this was fun. And until next time, that's gonna be it for Pokemon Violet. Later.